Oh, God. Now I have a sword. Boom. Dethroned. Wasted.
Hey, over here.
Yeah. We didn't kill him. We just knocked him. What? Excuse you. What? They're still there. They're still right behind us. They can easily pull out another sword and kill us.
Hey, did you just...
Yeah, that's right. I unarmed him. With a single sword.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Eloise! I love Eloise.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Get those guys.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
There it is. Stage complete. A skirmish at dawn. Turn 5. Nice. Not bad. MVP Edelgard. This one can always go differently.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
Eloise.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
No, we know you, Eloise. Don't worry.
It must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Well, there you go.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. These days, I'm just
Oh
a
no, I skipped it.
mercenary.
Well, that's probably a good idea to show you,
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
Yeah, you can go and play back anything from, well, a while ago.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
If you guys think this voice actor is familiar, he's also plays Jiraiya in Naruto, and a couple other things also, but that's what I mostly know him from, so check him out. He's pretty cool. That's a lot of good stuff.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Did I forget to mention that this game is fully voice acted? Yeah, it's great.
Gareg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit. He's a stranger to me? I'm a bandit, or that is correct. I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
This man's C's are in point. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'm like...
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
This man has some great enunciation, let me just tell you. Holy crap. Yeah, sure.
What's
Strong,
troubling
Dad.
you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Fair enough.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
So that's where the heck did you come from? You're not in my head, I'm not in the void. Oh.
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
I guess you're just speaking inside my head. That's fine. I guess.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
Well, thank you.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
That's correct.
Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he's a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
No, that doesn't like tap his
You are
password.
coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
I love Claude. Look, he's so cool.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Gareg Mach Monastery.
Hey, come on. That's the guy that everyone gets along with at school because, you know, he's just... Well, he's just cool.
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Cool.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Oh my gosh.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Holy crap, these guys are going at it today. Oh my goodness.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
Yo, these guys are at each other's throats.
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Oh my god.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Oh my goodness.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Dang right, I'm better than all of you.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Wow.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Sorry, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus? That is the most ridiculous sounding name for a kingdom I've ever heard in my entire life.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
I don't know, Fargus is a pretty sketchy name.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it
Again,
seems
that
there's
looks
no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Well, dang.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
The Adrestian Empire, land of ancient history. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, land of noble knights, or Lesser Alliance, burgeoning League of Nobles. You can choose any one of them. It really doesn't matter. You just get support up with whatever character you pick. So I'm gonna go with the Leicester Alliance. Leicester Alliance. Oops. The Leicester Alliance. Claude.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edelgard. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Ready to chop me down whenever she deems necessary. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Goodness gracious, that icy cold stare. It's quite terrifying. Claude. His easy smile is striking. That smile doesn't reach his eyes. Oh my god, you're the most judgmental person ever. Holy crap, Violet. Whoa, chill.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
She almost got me with that one. I almost yawned. Oh my goodness. Sothis, stop yawning.
I may be sleeping, but
Goodness gracious. Oh boy.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
That's right, Gerald's gonna be voice acting all these little inter-scene cutscenes.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
And I get this little painting. It's really cool. Just some cool little words with a nice little painting.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Oh, look at that! It's the three people we just met. Oh boy, anime cutscene once again. There's a lot of these. Well, not a lot, but quite a bit.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Gareg Mach Monastery.
Very angelic music. Man, that's a professor if I've ever seen one. Holy crap. Where is that? Gandalf? Dumbledore? And fan savers for the sake of fan service. Anime trope after anime trope. Here we are.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
No, a 10-year-old girl did. Well, I guess you could say
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Who? Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
I see, I see. Lady Rhea. The Archbishop. Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
I see.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Seteth!
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Mom, no.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is Byleth. It's
A
Byleth.
fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
You're welcome.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon.
Who's... Oh, the nicest here. I was like, who's they?
Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Oh god, I'm a servant? Oh, literally. I must work here? As a servant? Oh god, I'm a butler.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Oh. I guess I could get
You
used to
heard those
teaching.
brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Interesting.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
I love that line so much.
You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Have a good day. Okay.
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay. Bye, Dad. I love you.
Oh,
Have a good day.
it's you
Okay,
then?
bye.
So young.
Competence
excuse you.
and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Hanneman and Manuela. Interesting.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
And also decrepit.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a songstress, you're a physician? I want to hear the songstress part.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
Well, goodness.
Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Franc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless...
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
I see.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Thank you.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
I see.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Well, fancy.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that
leader
the
of the
next
Alliance.
Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, great. That's never
Have you
good.
no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Excuse me, I'm not a child.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Interesting.
I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Ooh, who's Shamir?
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Gareg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Just reading a book. Now I can't read any of this. Oh crap, it's the bell. I think it's time for lunch. I'm hungry. Chicken? Steak? What are we thinking? What's for dinner? Lunch, maybe? I don't know. Food. Sounds good.
Of course.
There we go. We got a nice little overview of the academy and its characters and all the people we're just about to meet. While exploring the monastery, use the right stick to move the camera. Plus and minus buttons move in and zoom in and out. B and Y hold to dash. If you're ever unsure what to do next, use the look to the left side of the screen. Your objectives will be displayed there. There you go. Accept the quest from Rhea. So you can actually zoom in, which I hate. I have this over-the-shoulder look from Byleth. I really hate it. It's quite disgusting. So now I zoom out. This is the preferred way. I'm also gonna turn something on right now because I always need it. Let's go to options. I always turn it on. Monastery map rotate, mini map rotation on, please. It helps me navigate this place so much easier. Oh my goodness! I promise you, this is the best thing ever. It's not automatically on, but I turn it on because it helps me navigate. So, well, let's talk to Rhea.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
The quest.
May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about their students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the first floor and throughout the academy. You get an iron sword and a vulnerary and some money for completing it. So let's go and accept this. And informal introductions. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give quests, or those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quest you've accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. So yeah, there it is. You got essential. Okay, so you don't see the essential quests, but basically that little exclamation point one, that entire white square behind it will be completely red, and that red exclamation point will be white. But yeah, the red exclamation point means that you have not yet accepted it. The scroll in the middle means that you have accepted it, and the green one on the right is that you completed it. Pretty easy.
You there?
Pretty easy, or I guess completed and know where you need to go next. Sedith.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Interesting.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Fair
You
enough.
saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to go outside. The first door. Or first floor, sorry, first door. It's the very first door in the game. Minimap. The minimap on the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, locations of important people, direction of quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the minimap with view with ZR. So you can zoom this out. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3, which is this massive view. This will become available, like, this whole thing will be filled out as we go through the game, but we can't access some locations because we just don't need to. If we had access to the entire monastery, it'd be very overwhelming and we'd get completely lost. Also, I love this reception all pan because there's voices that you can hear, and most of the time they don't load, and this is the very first time they've ever loaded for me. Especially during the thing. Yeah, so now you get to look at all this stuff. Ash is the best, totally unpretentious. Lawrence is a true noble. Linhart always seems laid back. Let's talk to Edelgard over here.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes. So we'll learn about these people. We'll go ahead and go through the Black Eagles first.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Interesting. Imperial Lineage. We can figure out her defining ability, which is Imperial Lineage multiplies experience earned by 1.2. Every house leader has this, so there'll be a variation on the name and the icon, but as far as the actual ability goes, it's the same. Then about her strengths, her weaknesses, her stats, what class she is, her movement, her HP. HP, not HP, whoops. And yeah, all this good stuff. Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
He looks dreadful.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay. Officer duty grants +5 might with gambits. Nice. Strengths, weaknesses, once again, pretty easy. Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
And as you can see, his defining ability, Confidence, grants hit and avoid +15 when the unit is at full HP. Good stuff. Linhart, what do you have to say?
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Interesting. And Linhart's defining ability is, you guessed it, catnap. If unit takes no action except for weight, it recovers up to 10% of max HP. Not too bad. Passive use of healing. Caspar?
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Don't worry. Born Fighter. Adjacent foes suffer from 10% void -10 during combat. That seems like a great ability. Holy crap. Bernadetta.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Persecution Complex. Grants attack +5 when unit is not at full HP. That is a phenomenal ability, I'll tell you that right now. It's a great one. Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Songstress. Adjacent allies recover up to 10% of their max HP at the start of each turn.
Few commoners.
No. Not again. And then finally, Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Hunter's Boon grants crit plus 20 when foe's HP is less than 50%. Huh. That's pretty good, actually. Holy crap. So if they're not less than half HP, she's just gonna murder them. Sounds good.
So, I am the pro wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Okay, she still has the glowing thing around her, but it's fine.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
I promise you, you'll love this character by the end of the series. He's the Gatekeeper. He's amazing. Everybody loves the Gatekeeper.
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Perfect. Yeah, let's head out here. Seems like the easiest path to go. Oh, Claude. Oh, and here we go. We got a cutscene. Or a pan view. Oh, there's the people we saw earlier. Hey, Claude.
Well, scored a teaching gate here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Yes. Claude, let's go ahead and do all this.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Lesser lineage. Multiplies experience by 1.2. Easy. Same as Edelgard's.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory.
Lorenz.
If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Distinguished House. Unit deals 2 extra damage while in formation of the battalion. Interesting. Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Goodie basket. Chance to recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. Trigger equals luck stat. Nice. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Watchful Eye grants hit plus 20. Holy crap, this man just has a hit plus 20 automatically? That's nice. Lysithia.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
God bless Claude. Mastermind doubles skill experience earned in battle. That is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
It's kind of sad. Animal Friend. Your unit recovers with 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to cavalry or flying ally.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's
Ooh,
daughter.
No, stop that, stop that. Okay, game. Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Advocate. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Seems like a good ability, holy crap. Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Rivalry. If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Nice. There you go. And then...
What do you think?
Let's go talk to you real quick.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Gotcha. Well, we'll look at that in 2 seconds. I want to go over and talk to Dimitri over here real quick before I do that.
Right.
Dimitri!
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, we'll talk to everyone. Dimitri!
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Royal Lineage multiplies experience by 1.2. As always, Dedu.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Interesting. Staunch Shield. If unit takes no action except for weight, grants defense +4 for 1 turn. Nice. Good tank. Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Lone Wolf. Deals 5 extra damage when no battalion is assigned to him or when battalion endurance is at 0. Nice. Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Lockpick allows unit to open doors and chests without keys. Ooh, a natural thief. I like it. Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Philander. If a female ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat.
Sylvain is, well,
oh, no, stop it. I'm sorry, I did not mean to press A. Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Yes, it is Mercedes, not Mercedes. It's just how they say it.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Live to serve. When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same amount of HP. Seems like a good healer. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh god. I love Annette, and that's great. Perseverance. Use rally to grant strength +4 to an ally. Holy crap, that's a great one. And Ingrid went last off.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Lady Knight. Grants might +3 and hit +5 with gambits. Nice.
I appreciate your effort.
And there you go. You are responsible for choosing a house for which to lead. If there are students you have yet to speak with, try visiting each house's homeroom. Speak with oh wait, that's what we just read. That's fine. Quest complete, heck yeah! Receives Iron Sword, Vulnerary, and 500 gold. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Let's continue exploring, actually.
Okay.
Completed that, though, and let's go talk to these people over here, though.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Interesting. Well, let's go talk to them all. Most of them should be in here. Yep, there they are.
I am Hubert.
a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
Kind of scary, but okay.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Petra can't speak very well English just because she comes from a different country, but still, I love her all the same. She's great.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Not quite.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Gotcha. There you go.
Come on.
And here you are.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Interesting. Well, there you go. We talked to everyone in Black Eagles. Let's go talk to everyone in the Blue Lions.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House.
Okay, hello.
Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Fart gas. Holy Kingdom of Fart gas. Oh, no.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
That's a mouthful, if I've ever heard it. Holy crap. Ooh, did you? And Ash.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Good to know, bodyguard. You got Felix over here, and Ingrid.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Aw, I like Ingrid and Felix. They're both great. Oh! Annette! Mercedes.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
I love them both. Okay, is that everyone, or no? We still have the black. Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember if we had talked to the
What do you think?
Golden Deer yet. Let's see, Raphael, Leone.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who
are you again? That's what he says.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Lysithia and Ignatz.
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
And last but not... Oh, never mind. Lorenz.
You must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Goodness, someone's full themselves. And lastly but not least, Marianne and Hilda.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Wish I should turn to Rayak. Continue exploring. We're just gonna go through it one more time because there is one more person we have to talk to. As you can see.
Yeah.
The person up here, it looks like.
Right.
Yes. Yuritsa.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. Well, anyway, let's head back to the door. Let's go inside. Audience chamber. Let's return to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house should I choose? This is the main branching path in the game. You have one of 3 choices: Black Eagles, Blue Lions, or Golden Deer. I'll be doing all 3 houses, all 4 routes of the game, so choose wisely. This is the decision. At the end of this, pick which house you want: Blue Lions, Golden Deer, or Black Eagles. I'll be doing all of them, so watch at your leisure. Watch whatever one you want to pick. It's your decision. As for that, I'll leave you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified whenever more 3 Houses videos come out. I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. Comment down below what house you guys first picked, or what house you guys are going to pick, and like the video if you did enjoy. Share it with your friends and family. It guys helps me out a whole lot. Check out my social media links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Until then.